am talking to Kay Blatchley from Auto Trim Design, right? Of Maryland. Is that
Correct.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And I absolutely 100% recommend Auto Trim Design installed the gorgeous wrap that you have seen on the Good Morning Frederick car tooling around Frederick. But they do tons of other stuff, which is why I wanted to bring her on today. Welcome to
Thank
Good
you.
Morning Frederick, Kay.
Thank you. Good morning.
So I met you guys, I think about a year ago almost now, and I was so intrigued. Your dad started this business, is that correct?
Yes, he started this business. It was around 1980. So
Okay.
we've been in the community for quite some time. I'm sure he knows many faces have come through, a lot of generations of faces. I put it that way. Um,
Yeah.
so we've been in different locations around Frederick as well. We've been in the same Frederick community,
Yeah.
serving our customers for quite some time.
Yeah. And so did you grow up in the business and then it just made sense to when he wanted to retire to take it over?
So I was around the business for quite some time. Then went on to some other corporate types of jobs, different industries. But everything was really, still helping out the family business when needed, or, um, he was always supportive if I needed to transition as well. So we've always been able to accommodate different members of our family. We have my son who works here too, my daughter who works here, and my brother, because he works in this business as well. He owns the solar ATD solar business, and that does primarily residential and commercial business. So we were automotive. So you will be able to the full spectrum of services. My dad has always been able to serve in the community based off of whatever the customer need was.
Yeah. And so you guys focus on aftermarket additions for vehicles. So you do tinting and
Yes,
obviously wraps, and
yes,
you can do like cool things too, right? If you want
yes.
to
You can be as
jazz up the car.
creative. Yep, as creative
What
as you want to be.
Yeah, and what do you really has there been some really cool stuff that you've worked on, really fun, like pimp my ride type stuff, or do you kind of stick with commercial and residential things like that for vehicles?
Well, it's always fun when we have a customer who is willing to do that. So we have a few of our commercial customers who say, "I have a new truck. Our company wants a new design. Here's the colors. Go with it." So those are
Yeah.
always fun. Those are
Yeah.
gives us such creative freedom, um, and they like things that are creative. So that
Hmm.
really helps and makes it fun. So those are always enjoyable. But we really have most of our customer base is people who really are car people, appreciate cars. We've had a Spitfire in here who asked us to recreate some retro graphics that were no longer printed. So that was fun. He did a complete custom job, and he brings it to shows. Um,
Yeah.
we've we've had people bring in anniversary gifts and ask us to wrap it and have a lineup of a surprise, based off of like maybe what they had when they were younger.
That's cool.
So a lot of things are exciting because the customer is excited, and
Yeah.
that really helps make a big difference. But we do, like I said, graphics, wraps, of course, the window tinting, but we do electronics as well. So sometimes it's a car that's passed along, and then the younger party wants to make a new sound
Bluetooth
system
and
and not have their device hands free. They were like,
yeah.
it worked for us then, but now we have a new driver. We want them to have be safe. So it's nice to be a part of those moments,
Yeah.
and work with our customers that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And really, like for the car that I'm driving now, it's a 2013. And my husband and I were just talking about this. Is it possible to take that car and to make the digital display better and even the cameras to update, like the backup cameras and all of that too?
Yeah, there are some options. I mean, everything's very vehicle specific. So
Okay.
anytime we have someone who wants to do that, we have to pull kind of the specs of the car.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's just based off of what your current head unit or display screen size is,
Mm.
how deep it is, and how, where all the buttons are. So we need to match what that is and put that new equipment in place. So it doesn't always work for each vehicle the same. So
Yeah.
we would just need to make sure it was compatible, and then we would work with you to like what features and functions, because those are
Yeah.
two things that people will want. So we make sure that that has what you need included, and then we can customize from there.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's really great because, if you have a car that lasts a long time, I mean, there are cars on the road that are 10, 15 years old. And kind of like you say, if you want to pass it along to your kids or whatever, kind of upgrading so for safety and all of that is really great. And we're coming into summer, and I think it's really important for people, especially those who commute a lot, to think about, if they haven't already, getting that window tint just to protect themselves and their kids from the harmful rays of the
Yeah.
sun while you're driving all the time. So, talk a little bit about window tint. And, I know that there's a lot about legality and all of that, but certainly how that can impact health wise.
Absolutely. So, we are a 3M Pro shop. So, working with 3M is something that really elevates the level of window tint film that you're selecting. So, the 3M window film, they offer different series. They have 4 series that are available to you, but all of those series are backed by a lifetime warranty. It's nationwide. So you're really getting something out of that investment. But you're investing in, like you mentioned, really the health of your family, protecting them from UV, harmful UV, ultraviolet, all of those things. So it's not just the radiant heat, just feeling the sun, but it's the damage that the sun can do to your car and to you and your loved ones inside. So ceramic film offers that, and a lot of that ceramic IR film series provides you, like I said, with almost a 99% UV protection. So that's of great benefit to you and your family that you'll want
Yeah.
to extend to the entire vehicle.
Yeah.
And we have options that stay within the Maryland legal limits as well.
Yeah.
So you have those options.
Yeah, of course. What is the job you do the most right now?
So, as the seasons change, that changes a lot too. So we're going out of the cold weather, hopefully. And this
Thankfully,
week is
yes.
giving us hope. Um, but that is coming into the warmer season. So in the cold season, remote starts are a huge thing. So a lot of
Yeah.
people want to have their vehicle warm when they get in. So that's kind of been our most requested thing. But window tint as well, because the sun is actually quite strong in the winter. People don't probably appreciate how much sun is. There's nothing blocking it, so it's
Yeah.
pretty strong there too. So it's important to get window film when you need it. It doesn't really have to be the summer. Um, and then remote starts are good, not just for winter, but also in the summer. A lot of people forget that because air conditioned car, getting into that cool car is also really nice. It's like, a fresh glass
Yes.
of water. So,
Yeah.
might want that as well. So the remote start season typically is as heavy as like you're coming out of the season, but it's something that, again, adds that luxury to your car at any season.
Yeah. Yeah. If there was one thing you'd want our viewers to know about auto trim design, what would that be?
Well, I would say that you're with a trusted 3M Pro shop. So not only is it the expertise level, but we've been in the community for quite some time. So as neighbors, we want to make sure that we are serving our community the best that we can. So you're getting a great product, a 3M product, and great technicians, expertise, and service. So that's really something that we really want to be referable to our community. So we have so many that return and continue to do business with us. And we hope that everyone sees the value of purchasing a 3M level window film or other services and products that we offer here.
Yeah, 100%. And you're located just behind kind of Ideal Hyundai.
The address is Urbana Pike, so we're
Yeah,
near all the landmarks. Of course, that the dealership near Sheetz, near Costco. Everyone knows that we're
that's
Costco,
right. Yeah.
or 70. So we're at a great location. It's easy to find.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you do excellent work. I can speak from experience on that. All right. So we'll have the website on screen. Is that the easiest way for people to get through to you to find more information and all that good stuff?
Yes, the website has, there's ability to contact us either through our phone number will be there as well, but a web form so that you could put kind of what you're looking for, especially if it's graphics, give us, what you're leaning towards, if it's a
Mm.
full color change wrap or just decals, how big or small the project may be. And again, for window foam, if there's a need there, what you're looking for privacy, protection, or all of the above, we have that.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys can take care of anyone and their needs. I am gonna ask. I'm gonna see if you guys can upgrade my screen and my rear view. My rear camera
Yes.
is just It's 2013,
Yeah.
right? I need that 2024,
Yes.
2025
Yeah.
version. So we'll see
We're
if we
always
can
here to
get.
elevate, take it
Yeah.
take it up a bit. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Kay, look, we really appreciate it. We're so glad you're part of this community. We're going to be seeing more of auto trim design. We're going to be showing you exactly what kind of work they do in the coming months. But we really, really appreciate everything you've done to elevate the Good Morning Frederick brand on that car. And we look forward to seeing you more around the community.
Yeah, thanks for having us, and we're looking forward to sharing more with the community and your audience.
Awesome.